Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've been working on a SONY EV-1000S. It's a video 8 high-end recorder device. I have been capturing some of my personal home tapes basically, and it started behaving a bit strange especially on the tape take up and eject. Let's give it a first run. Power supply in. See, there it gets stuck. The arm movement should be much smoother. The metallic gears inside the mechanism seem to struggle a little bit to moving the tape arms up. So as I can tell from the traces on the sides of the gap, there's barely any industrial grease left. So these two arms are lifting the tape up and applying onto the drum servo for playback, and basically they can move smoothly. Uh, let's try up using a tape I've got for testing. Yeah, it's definitely the degradation of the industrial grease, and this was smeared on the sides of the root, the arms that pick up the tape follow. And this was done like over 35 years ago. Possibly pick up some dust in the meantime. Yeah, stacking of the mechanical arms sounds reasonable to me. Yeah, it's definitely the degradation of the industrial grease. Let's get these arms into playback or eject position in case far from being in any case, like just them being far from being in the middle, while we try to clean up around the tape take up arm root. Okay, it is in playback position. Power supply removed. So I'm getting some isopropyl alcohol, 99.9%, and it's not rubbing alcohol at 70%. This can leave residuals afterwards, and basically a lot of things can go wrong dealing with such delicate mechanism. And certainly, I personally wouldn't want to risk it. I'm being extra careful here for not touching the drum servo or the playback heads, even worse. I'm just making sure it's not too wet and it's dripping IPA, isopropyl alcohol, not the beer. Over the gap, I don't want to go too deep as I don't really know what is underneath. I'm making sure that I'm removing all bits of dried out grease. On the other side now. I think I can tell what is the root cause here. I had it open for a few days as I'm capturing the raw FMRF signals directly from the test points above the drum servo. Possibly the device sucked too much dust combined with the degraded grease. Yeah, it pretty much got fucked in the end. Looks clean to me. Here I've got a Molykote EM-30. It's an industrial grease pretty much. This is widely used, at least from what I read online, right? Used widely on cassette or VHS players for lubing up the plastic and metallic gears. It's a synthetic oil based and it's not silicon based. Don't use silicon based grease on this, as it can turn the plastic gears into potato mash or something like this. Um, if you're planning to use grease, just make sure you read thoroughly the safety dataset, because of the components, of some of the components possibly need special handling, such as in this one, the hazard stated that it can be a potential carcinogenic. Yeah, for this one, I bet the best I could do is just to use gloves and some general ventilation. I'm using the end tube to apply some grease into strategical positions. Later on, the mechanical parts move. They will then smear to the entire length of the arm root. Okay, this is too much. Strategical locations, as said before, around turns. I'm just being very careful not to smear grease on the drum and playheads. Right after, I'm just letting the eject or take up function do the rest of the job. Power supply in, eject. Trying once more using a test tape. There we go. Still stucks a little bit, but nothing like before. A few more times and it should be good as new. One more time. Okay, smooth as fuck. Eject. Looks perfect. Goodbye.